Have you ever felt like something is wrong, but couldn't quite place your finger on it? A deep, unsettling feeling that the world is not what it seems, as though there's a veil hiding the truth, and you're just on the edge of seeing it. This is the awakening. And it's happening now, not tomorrow, not next year, but right now. You, the chosen ones, are about to realize something that has been hidden from you for far too long. The truth is, you've been watched, monitored, studied not for anything you've done, but for everything you are. For years, forces beyond your comprehension have been aware of you, aware of your potential, your strength, and your ability to disrupt the order they've spent lifetimes building. At first, it might seem overwhelming, even frightening. Why would they keep such a close watch on you? The answer is simple: because they know what you could become. They fear your awakening. You, with all your questions, your defiance, your unwillingness to conform, represent a threat to their fragile system. But here's the truth you've been waiting for. The power has always been in your hands. You've been chosen because you are different. You've always felt like an outsider, like you never quite fit in. And that's because you were never meant to. You are part of a grand design, a divine purpose that is now calling you to step forward. The truth is awakening within you, and you cannot ignore it any longer. It's time to see the world for what it truly is and for what it can become. The time for passivity is over. This is the moment where everything changes, and you, the chosen ones, have been placed right at the center of this transformation. The awakening is not just a moment of realization. It's a call to action, a call to change not just your life, but the lives of those around you. You are not alone in this journey. The universe itself is aligning with you. Every step you take towards this truth ripples through the world, shaking the foundations of the old order. You may not yet fully understand it, but you are part of something greater. You are the catalyst for the awakening. This is your time. This is your moment, and it begins now. Watchers, understanding the forces at play. For as long as you can remember, something has always felt off. Perhaps it's the constant surveillance, whether in the form of social media, government policies, or even just the way people behave around you, as though there's always someone looking, watching, controlling. You may have shrugged it off as paranoia at some point, but deep inside, you knew it was real. These systems of control are not just figments of our imagination. They are real, and they have been watching you. But why? Why have they been keeping track of your every move, your every thought, your every choice? The reason is simple. They fear what you represent. They fear your awakening. You are not like the others who simply accept the world as it is. You question it, you challenge it, and that alone makes you dangerous. You are the anomaly in their perfect system, the glitch in the matrix they can't explain or control. They've watched you because they know that if you ever fully awaken to your potential, everything they've built will begin to crumble. These watchers, these forces of control, have been trying for years to understand you, to predict your next move, to map out your future. But they can't. Why? Because you are unpredictable. You do not follow their script. You are the wild card, the one variable they cannot account for. You ask questions that don't have easy answers. You challenge the system, expose the lies, and refuse to accept the narrative they've imposed on you. But here's the most important thing they don't understand. They fear you because they know the power you have to awaken others. The systems they've put in place rely on people being complacent, on them accepting what they're told, blindly following the rules. You, however, refuse to play along. You disrupt their perfectly calculated plans, and that's why they're watching you. You're the one they can't control. The moment you recognize the power within you, they will no longer be able to hide their control from you. So what will you do about it? You've seen the cracks in their system. You've felt the weight of their surveillance. But now that you understand the truth, you have a choice. Continue to live in fear or embrace your power and break free. The world is waiting for your awakening, and the watchers can't stop you from stepping into your divine purpose. The question now is simple. Will you rise to meet the challenge? A legacy of defiance, historical rebels and revolutionaries. Think about history for a moment. What do all the great disruptors have in common? People like Rosa Parks, who refused to give up her seat on a bus, or Nelson Mandela, who stood against apartheid in South Africa. These are people who defied the odds, challenged the systems of control in their time, and changed the world. They were called rebels, revolutionaries, outcasts. But what if I told you that their actions were not just rebellious? They were necessary. Each of these figures, from the likes of Martin Luther King Jr. to Malala Yousafzai, took a stand against the forces of oppression not because they were trying to be difficult, but because they were awakening to something deeper, something more profound than the systems around them. They saw beyond the structures that held everyone in place. They understood that true change could only come from breaking those chains, from standing up and speaking the truth, no matter the cost. And now here you are, at a crossroads in your own life, standing at the precipice of a similar awakening. You are part of that same legacy. You are the next link in the chain of disruptors, and whether you realize it or not, your courage has the potential to change the world. You've already started questioning the world around you. You've begun to see the cracks in the system. You've already taken small steps to break free from the narratives they've forced upon you. But now it's time for you to go further. You are not alone in this fight. You stand on the shoulders of those who came before you, whose acts of defiance shaped the world we live in today. Their struggles were never easy, but they were never meant to be. They faced immense odds, yet they prevailed. Their courage was not a flash of rebellion, it was a steady commitment to truth. And now you have the opportunity to follow in their footsteps. Your defiance, your willingness to challenge the system, is not just for you, it's for those who will come after you, those who will need to see your courage in order to find their own. History has always remembered the rebels. It remembers the ones who stood up when it was hard, who fought for truth even when the world told them they were wrong. Now, it's your turn. You are the next in line to change the course of history, and it all begins with your awakening. The awakening, recognizing your divine purpose. For a long time, you might have felt like something was missing, like there was a deeper purpose to your life, something you couldn't quite define, but that tugged at your heart. You've been searching for meaning, for direction, for the one thing that would make everything click. And now, the time has come for you to realize the truth. Your purpose has always been within you. You are meant for something far greater than simply existing in a world that tries to keep you in line. Your divine purpose isn't just about what you do, it's about who you are. You were born with an innate understanding that the world is not what it seems. You were born to question, to challenge, to fight for truth. Your heart beats in sync with the universe's grand design. There's a reason you've felt different, why you've never quite fit into the mold others have tried to put you in. It's because you are meant to break that mold, to shatter the illusion and create something new. When you awaken to your divine purpose, you realize that you are more than just an individual. You are part of a greater movement, a spiritual revolution that has been unfolding for centuries. You are here to disrupt the systems of control that have held the world captive for so long. You are here to awaken others, to guide them toward the truth. Your purpose is not just to live in the shadows, but to step into the light and lead the way. Awakening to your divine purpose means recognizing the power within you. It's understanding that the questions you've been asking, the doubts you've been carrying, are not signs of weakness. They are the very keys to unlocking your potential. Your divine purpose has been waiting for you to recognize it, to claim it, to step into it fully. And now, as the awakening begins, you are not just witnessing history, you are part of it. Your purpose is intertwined with the future of the world, with the very shift in consciousness that will change everything. You were not born by chance, you were born with a mission. And now it's time for you to step into your destiny. Your awakening is the first step. From here you will rise. You will rise to challenge the world, to speak your truth, to live in alignment with your divine purpose. And in doing so, you will lead others to awaken as well. The time is now. Your journey has just begun. Disrupting the system, why the chosen ones are threatening. Have you ever stopped to consider why you feel like an outsider? Why, despite the constant pressure to conform, you've always felt this deep, burning desire to break free? The truth is, you are not like everyone else, and that's exactly why they fear you. You have something inside you that makes you dangerous to the systems of control that have ruled this world for so long. It's not your actions that make you a threat. It's your potential, your awakening. your refusal to follow the path laid out for you. These systems, the ones that have built their empires on manipulation and suppression, don't fear your existence. They fear your awareness. You see, the system depends on predictability, on keeping the masses asleep and compliant. It thrives when people follow the rules, when they adhere to the script that's been written for them. But you, the chosen ones, are unpredictable. You don't follow the script, and that makes you the anomaly in their carefully constructed world. You're the outlier they can't account for, and that's why they've been watching you, studying you, trying to figure out how to control you. The more you awaken to your own power, the more they realize that they can't contain you. They fear you because your awakening means their carefully designed world is crumbling. The moment you stop conforming, stop accepting their rules, you become a force that disrupts everything. Your defiance shakes the foundation of their systems. They can't predict your actions. They can't control your thoughts. And that terrifies them. They need you to be predictable. They need you to stay in line. But you are not here to follow orders. You are here to break free. You were born to disrupt, to challenge, to stand against the systems that are built to oppress and control. And the moment you realize that power within you, you become a force they can no longer ignore. You are not just an individual. You are the spark that will ignite the revolution, the force that will shake the world to its core. They see you as a threat because you are awakening to your divine potential. And that's exactly why you must continue. Your power is unstoppable. It's time to rise, to awaken fully, and to become the force of change the world has been waiting for. Embracing your power, breaking free from the chains. You've felt it, haven't you? The chains, the subtle but ever-present weight that holds you back, that tries to keep you small, to keep you from stepping into your true power. You might have been told that you're not capable, that you don't have what it takes, that you should just accept the world as it is. But deep down, you know that's a lie. You know that you are capable of more. You were born to do more. The chains you feel are not real. They are the illusions created by a world that wants to keep you complacent, a world that wants you to remain docile, predictable, and obedient. But you are not meant to fit into that mold. You are not meant to live in fear. You were born with a purpose, a divine mission that requires you to break free from those chains. The chains that have been placed around you are not your own. They were placed by the systems of control that have sought to keep you down for so long. But the moment you realize that you have the power to break those chains, everything changes. The chains are made of fear, doubt, and conformity. They are made of the lies the system tells you about who you are and what you are capable of. But once you see through those lies, once you awaken to your own strength, the chains fall away. And that is when you truly step into your power. You are not powerless. You are not weak. You are a force to be reckoned with, and it's time for you to embrace that. It's time for you to stop living in the shadow of fear and doubt, and to step into the light of your true potential. You have everything you need within you to break free from the chains that have held you back. You don't need anyone's permission to be who you were meant to be. You don't need to ask for approval. All you need to do is claim your power and rise. The world has been waiting for you to break free, to show them that it is possible to live without fear, without the chains of control. Your freedom is not just for you, it is for everyone. The moment you break free, you become the example, the beacon, the guide for others to follow. So stop holding yourself back. Stop letting fear control your life. You are more than enough. You are powerful. And it's time to embrace your true self and step into the destiny that awaits you. The rebellion of truth, the call to action. What if I told you that your life has a deeper purpose? That the questions you've been asking, the doubts you've been carrying, are all leading you towards something far greater than you ever imagined? What if I told you that your rebellion, the refusal to accept the world as it is, wasn't just an act of defiance, but a divine calling, a calling to bring truth into the world, to expose the lies that have been hidden for far too long? The truth is, we live in a world that thrives on illusion. We've been told to accept things as they are, to follow the rules, to stay in line. But deep down, you've always known that something wasn't right. You've always felt that there was more to the story, more than what meets the eye. And now you are ready to speak that truth. You are ready to stand up and declare that the world will no longer be controlled by lies. You are ready to be a part of the rebellion of truth. But this isn't just about you. This is about something much larger. This is about the awakening of the collective consciousness. When you step into your truth, you become part of a movement that cannot be stopped. Your voice, your actions, your very presence will be the catalyst for others to awaken as well. The rebellion of truth is not a violent revolution, it is a spiritual awakening. It is a movement that will shift the balance of power, not by force, but by the power of truth itself. And it starts with you. The world has been waiting for you to rise, for you to step into your power and speak your truth. The time for silence is over. The time for action is now. You were not born to be passive. You were born to be a force of change. Your truth is your weapon, and it's time to wield it. You may face resistance. You may face challenges. But remember, the truth always prevails. It is the light that shines through the darkness, the force that cannot be contained. And now, it's time for you to step forward and be part of the change. You are the one the world has been waiting for. Your voice matters. Your actions matter. The rebellion of truth is here, and you are the one leading it. The ripple effect. Your actions are changing the world. Have you ever wondered how one person, one single act of courage, can change the world? You may not think of yourself as a world changer, but the truth is, your actions have the power to create ripples that spread far beyond what you can see. Every step you take toward awakening, every decision you make to stand in your truth, sends out ripples that impact not just your life, but the lives of everyone around you. Imagine for a moment that your life is a stone thrown into a calm lake. At first, the ripples seem small, almost insignificant, but as they spread, they grow. They reach farther than you ever imagined, touching people you've never met, changing things you never thought possible. That's the power of your actions. The moment you choose to awaken, to rise above the limitations the world has placed on you, you begin to create change. You begin to inspire others to do the same. Your awakening is not just a personal journey, it is a collective one. As you awaken to your true power, you show others that it's possible for them to do the same. You lead by example. You become the light that guides others out of the darkness. And the more people who awaken, the stronger the movement becomes. The ripple effect grows, reaching further and further until it creates a wave of change that cannot be stopped. You may not see the immediate impact of your actions, but trust me, they are making a difference. Your courage, your defiance, your refusal to conform are all part of a larger process, a process that will change the world. Your actions are like seeds being planted, and as they grow, they will bear fruit in ways you cannot yet imagine. Every time you speak your truth, every time you stand up for what's right, you send out ripples that inspire others to do the same. And together, these ripples will become a tidal wave of change that sweeps across the world. You are not alone in this. Your actions matter, and the impact of your choices will be felt for generations to come. Keep going. Keep awakening. Keep spreading the ripples of change. You are part of something much larger than yourself, and the world is being transformed by your actions. Never underestimate the power you have to change the world. Your ripple effect is already in motion. Embracing the crossroads, your moment of choice. Have you ever stood at a crossroads in your life? That moment when you know deep down that a decision must be made, a decision that will define your path and set the course for everything to come. It's that critical point where the comfort of the familiar meets the uncertainty of the unknown, where the old version of yourself meets the new, awakened self you are becoming. I want you to take a moment and think about this crossroads. It's not just a simple choice between two options. This is the moment that will determine everything. Think about it. The path on the left offers comfort, familiarity, and safety. It's the path you've been walking all your life. It's the path of conformity, where you follow the rules, stay within the lines, and live according to what others expect from you. It's easy, it's known, and it feels safe. But it's also limiting. It's a path that keeps you small, keeps you in the shadows, and denies the power and potential that you have within you. Now look to the path on the right. This path is different. It's untamed, uncertain, and unfamiliar. It's the path of awakening, the path of true freedom, the path of stepping into your divine purpose. It's the path of resistance, resistance against the lies, the limitations, and the systems that have kept you in chains. It's the path where you embrace your power, where you stand in your truth, and where you take full responsibility for your own destiny. It's a path filled with challenges and obstacles, but it's also filled with limitless potential, growth, and transformation. This is the moment when you must choose. The question is simple. Will you stay on the path of comfort, of complacency, of fear, or will you rise and walk the path of your true purpose, the path that was always meant for you? I know that the path of awakening is not easy. It's messy, it's complicated, and it often feels like you're walking through uncharted territory. But let me tell you this, it's the only path that will lead you to your true self, the only path that will allow you to fully embrace your divine birthright. It's the path that will lead to freedom, to truth, and to the power that you've always known was within you. The choice is yours, but I can tell you this, the time for hesitation is over. You have been given the tools, the awareness, and the strength to take this step. Now, it's time to embrace the crossroads and choose your destiny. The world needs you to rise. The universe is waiting for you to take that first step. So what will it be? Will you stay on the path you know, or will you walk the path of your highest calling? The choice is yours, and it's the most important decision you will ever make. You are at a crossroads, and this moment is yours to shape. The victory, claiming your divine birthright. Do you feel it? That deep, undeniable truth within you, that sense of power and purpose that has been waiting to be fully realized? This is it. This is the moment when you claim your divine birthright. You were not born by accident. You were not born to follow the crowd, to accept the limitations placed upon you by others. You were born to lead, to disrupt, and to create. And now, as you stand on the precipice of your awakening, you are ready to claim what is rightfully yours. Your divine birthright is not just about material success or recognition. It's about stepping into the fullness of who you are. It's about embracing your true power, your true purpose, and your true potential. It's about realizing that you are part of something much greater than yourself, a divine plan that has been unfolding since the beginning of time. You are a vital piece of the puzzle, a key player in the awakening of the world. The systems of control, the forces that have kept you small, have tried everything to stop you from claiming this birthright. They have used fear, doubt, and confusion to hold you back, to make you question your worth and your potential. But here's the truth. None of their tactics can hold you anymore. You have broken free from their chains. You have awakened to your divine purpose. And now, it's time to claim what is rightfully yours. Claiming your birthright means stepping fully into your power. It means no longer apologizing for who you are or shrinking back in fear. It means standing tall and saying, I am here, I am powerful, I am destined for greatness. You have been prepared for this moment. Every challenge, every setback, every obstacle you've faced was part of the process of refining you, of strengthening you, of preparing you for what is to come. And now the time has come to rise, to claim your victory, to step into the fullness of your potential. This victory is not just about you. It's about the world that you will change, the lives you will touch, the truth you will bring to light. You are a beacon of hope, a light in the darkness, and the world is waiting for you to step into your power. The victory is yours. It's always been yours. Now it's time to claim it. Step forward with confidence, with purpose, and with the knowledge that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Your divine birthright is yours to claim. And when you do, the world will never be the same. Conclusion, the call to rise. This is it, the final moment. You have traveled far, and now you stand at the threshold of your true potential. You have awakened to the truth. You have embraced your power. You have claimed your divine birthright. And now the world is waiting for you to rise. The call is clear. The time is now. It's time for you to step into the fullness of who you are, to rise above the limitations of the past, and to walk boldly into your destiny. You are no longer the person you once were. You are no longer bound by fear, by doubt, or by the expectations of others. You are free, and with that freedom comes responsibility. The world needs you. The world needs your light, your truth, your power. There are people waiting for you to step forward, to lead them into the light, to show them the way. You are the beacon they've been searching for. You are the disruptor, the change maker, the one who will shatter the illusions and bring the truth to light. But this isn't just about leading others. This is about you, about fully stepping into your own power and purpose. This is about you taking that first step, knowing that the universe is with you, that you are supported by forces greater than yourself. You are not alone, you never have been. And now it's time to rise, to claim your place in the world, to live out your divine purpose with courage, with conviction, and with the unshakable belief that you are exactly where you are meant to be. The time for waiting is over. The time for action is now. The call has been made. It is your time to rise. The world is waiting. Your destiny is calling. Will you answer?